Hello there. Today I'm going to show how I made two different types of kayak trailers, kayak carts, or you could even use it for a canoe if you like. What we see here is one that I made with tires that I bought. It's a Canadian video here, so these tires were bought from Home Hardware. They were about 20 bucks each, which is a lot more than I intended to spend. But they're inflatable and I must say they're very nice. In fact, they're called pneumatic tires, which means, well, I don't know if that means this, but what I believe is it means there's ball bearings on the inside and they roll very nicely. The rest of this kayak rack is made with ABS pipe. You could use PVC or ABS, just make sure you have the right cement when you want to glue things together. The bar across, which is the axle, that's just a threaded 5/8 inch bar, and it's a threaded bar that you can buy, and they're quite cheap. They're about $6. And this tubing right here that you see coming off of this kayak carrier is there on purpose. This tubing is going to fit through these holes, and let me show you where it's going to go through on this sit-on-top kayak over here. Sit-on-top kayaks often have holes in the bottom, so I thought I would use this. So here we go. Let me just get to that. There's a close-up of where it would come through. Okay, so it comes through, I guess you can't see the other side, but it would come through those two slots, and it just helps hold the kayak in place. It's quite nice. Here's a quick picture of I just used some various little supplies you can find in the hardware store in order to secure the wheels on, and as you can see, the nice 5/8 inch threaded whatever you want to call that, rod, I guess. Okay. And here's another picture of it from the bottom. These pictures you can always pause and look at if you're planning to make one yourself. So I'm not going into detail about all the things that I used. I mean, right here there was two T's, one there and one there. There's some end caps right there, and I drilled a hole in them so that that tubing could come through to the top and right through up through that kayak up there. Okay, I didn't cap the ends here because I figured why. I'm not worried about dirt getting in there or anything. That's no problem up here. Okay. This is the other kayak rack I made. This kind of kayak rack here would carry any type of kayak because there's no tubes coming up, okay? So it's very similar to the other one, except there's no tubes coming up here. So let's take a closer look at this one. This is good for a canoe or a kayak. Okay, so let's pause right here. For this one, I took the tubing, the ABS, and I actually drilled a hole, again about 5/8 of an inch, so that this 5/8 inch threaded rod would go through these holes right here. And so that's all. That's as easy as it is. I just drilled a hole right through there, and then I used a T right here, put a pipe across. You decide how wide or how short you want your axle to be, and yeah, basically, as you can see, you can make your own version of what you're seeing right here just by pushing pause and then going for it. It's a very simple design. Here's just another picture of where the wheel is and the hole that's cut through here. As you can see, another T intersection is used right here. So there's 4 T's used for this particular one. Okay, there's the hole drilled through. It's a really nice view of the threaded rod. And there's a picture of me pulling the kayak down the street. There I go.